left onto Spring Canyon Road.
Not great. Good driving. I like its following distance, which is good. Perfect. Getting over up here. All as well.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Scripps Valley Parkway.
Well, that was a little firm. I don't know why it slowed down so much. I guess that lady was a little conservative on her late into going to her turn lane, so picked up on that, I suppose. A little dramatic. Seems to be doing fine here. Taking it nicely around the lines. Perfect. Good. Seems to be doing a bit better in the daytime than night. It's got a red light. It's going to charge up to it. It's got non-regen now. Oh, it's green. It goes again. Reason I guess it is 35 here somehow. I didn't realize it was 35, but nobody goes 35 here, so we're gonna go 45. Looks like it wants to get on the freeway. Guess I could bypass that, but I think we won't bother. Challenging enough. I mean, really, this is the only old freeway to here now. Very abrupt on its stopping there, coming up, and it didn't signal in the right turn lane, so there was somebody coming up behind me who didn't realize that I was turning right onto the freeway because the car wasn't signaling. So then I had to signal. Now it likes to camp in the blind spot here, which is great. Standard autopilot behavior now. Camp in the blind spot. and it thinks it needs to slow down for this car merging, which I guess it's right about, but it's a little overdone. Could have just eased off rather than braking. Anyway, so on that entrance there was a right turn lane and it did not signal, so somebody started trying to come up behind, wanted to cut me off on the right. I've got a vehicle parked on the side here. This is probably okay. Anyway, so that's what the deal was there. And so I had to signal, and then I had to jam on the accelerator. It stopped way short of the line to turn right, and then it refused to creep. So I was pushing on the accelerator to get it to move forward up to the line and then creep into the intersection even. Jamming on the brakes here. It's not very smooth at all. So anyway, in the end, it did all the steering and stuff, but the behavior in terms of like how it advanced into the intersection left a lot to be desired there. Now we're back on surface streets. Looks like it's converted back to FSD visualization. Oh boy, what is it doing? And that was illegal, or I don't know what it's doing. That was very strange. There was nobody behind me, so I let it do it, but man, that was bad. It's totally unnecessary too. Hopefully it knows what lane it's in. I don't know if that's illegal or not, actually. Crossing a solid line. I thought it was, but maybe not a single white. It's fine. I don't know. Don't know the traffic laws. Can't be inconvenienced with such details. This will be tricky. I may have to overtake here or take over because this is kind of a weird turn. It's really not that hard, but you really have to watch traffic around you that you don't end up turning into them. We'll see how it does, because it's got a lot of room, but it needs to get into the correct lane. It did it, so. And nobody was being careless. Nobody else was being careless, so that was good. Everybody's turned really wide, so nobody was close into me, which made it less stressful. I have to push the accelerator, make it through here. It's converted back to navigate on autopilot, and we're done with FSD. Part of the drive. Fast forward about 8 minutes, maybe. Yeah, it's about 8 miles, maybe 7 minutes. Sadly, I'm limited to 80 miles an hour. It's very sad. Does have to get over multiple lanes to make the exit. We'll see whether it makes it. Probably help it out by getting over a lane for too long. I wonder if this is the Audi that cut me off the other day. I don't think it is. It's a smaller version. So yeah, I could get over here. We got 2 miles. But it's just a tough call because some of this traffic may turn off. It's just hard to know where people are going to go. It may clear out a little bit. We're still going, so. Traffic is clear, light. chilly this morning. I'm not sure why I had the AC set to 68. So here is the tricky part. See, it's not going to really be an opening. Maybe I'll be able to get in up here. Okay, so I'm going to help it out a little bit. We'll have one, I think it only has to make 2 lane changes in about a half mile to make the exit. So we'll see how it does. I suspect it's going to depend on how much traffic there is. Yeah, it's got about a half mile now. And it's still, obviously, no option to change lanes yet. Got to get over 2 lanes. There is traffic coming up behind. Going to be tricky for it. Confirm lane change. I have to. So somebody's zooming up here, which I waited for. And I have it set to confirm lane changes. So now it's getting off on its own. Should convert back to FSD. And it's still charging ahead. Doesn't need to charge so hard. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Why it had to be on the accelerator for that long, I do not know. I mean, I know I have it set to 75, but the speed limit is not 75 here. I guess I gotta automatically dial that down, but you'd think it would figure it out. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it does. Gotta make sure we don't hit anyone. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, oh. Very rough, but it did it. Stayed in its lane poorly, but it did it. Didn't intervene.
500 feet, turn left onto Gateway Ridge Court. Now turn left onto Gateway Ridge Court.
Now I started signaling there. I think I might have canceled its signal and messed it up, but it seemed to go anyway. Jerky. So let's see whether it curbs the wheel here. Looks like somebody has curbed this in the past, and it's green. And it looks like it's not going to curb it. Made it.
Now your destination is on the right.
Thinks we're here. We've made it.